Mute your phones. CUNY TV is transmitting the public sessions of this meeting live on the CUNY Board of Trustees website at www.cuny.edu/livestream. Now let's turn to the items requiring a vote today. Item number 1 is a resolution to appoint Dr. Todd Gallus as Vice Chancellor for University Advancement at the City University of New York. I'd like to move item number 1. May I have a second? Discussion on the items, comments, questions? Yes.
I have just one concern, and it's a big move from a single campus to the whole university. It's a much broader world out there, and given where we are, university fundraising is going to be such a major issue for us. I'm hoping that we're going to set some standards and benchmarks, and we're going to follow this very carefully going forward and make sure that we do this right.
I would echo your comments, Henry. I mean, and I would presume briefly to speak for Lorraine and Sandra, who have brought this up over a period of years. And I'm sure that the Chancellor has heard that. I'm deferring him on that, but Chancellor, response to that?
Well, I mean, first, there were no candidates that came from the system. That was sort of following your logic that somebody had to be with experience in the system to be able to do that. So he will be able to build the central office fundraising system, which, to be candid, the operation there is actually very, very, very small. And one of the things that I thought was attractive about Todd was that in the places he's done it before, he has built the infrastructure of every place he has been. And that is something that was solely really needed centrally to be able to, whatever benchmark we decide that we're going to take, you need staffing and follow-up and people which we really haven't had in the central office. So one of the things that I think is particularly attractive of him is that he has shown that he can do that where he has been. It's also someone who's shown that he's committed to the place he's been. There's a lot of movement in the fundraising. People, work a couple of years and they move to the next opportunity. There's a track record there of someone who, whatever he's been, right, he's been committed and allows for that growth to occur. And we also hope, because I do think that it's indispensable for any kind of progress in this area, that, we've had staffing plans for the area centrally that because of the change in leadership, we have not really been able to do. That someone who knows CUNY can come in and do that rather quickly and hit the ground running. So those are some of the considerations there, and he knows the system. So that's an advantage in terms of moving in.
And I would just add to that, and it's, again, to build on your comment, as he gets here and starts to have a greater understanding of what is needed as far as infrastructure, the opportunity to build that infrastructure, I think all of us on the budget level would be happy to entertain that, because it is important to build that infrastructure, because you just can't do it by yourself. So absolutely agree.
No, thank you. We have, I'm sure we have protected in the budget process getting ready. We have protected those lines so the person can come in, can move in quickly. So that we take that into account.
Any other comments?
No, I just want to reinforce what the Chancellor said. This is someone who has to build an operation. We're not going to see fundraising come out of this the way we had envisioned for this law fund in the first 2 years. We're going to see some practices put in, some partnerships built. This is about really building infrastructure. We have nothing. And it's also looking at the other assets that we have, which are alumni, which we also have done. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go a sentence.
Yeah.
So anyway, but it's really about building an operation, systems and an operation. We will not be seeing someone being a rainmaker for maybe 2 years in this role.
And to further that, our Vice Chancellor Sasha really made sure that there was, had an opportunity to be on the search committee. And the members of that search committee really understood what what is required of CUNY in terms of the need of having this particular position filled. And knowing our chair for advancement, Lorraine Cortez Vasquez, will be really making sure myself and the others on the committee to support and direct and know and get it out of the gate as soon as possible with the priorities that I'm sure that are going to be important. Thank you.
Any other discussion? All right, let's now move to a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed or abstentions? That item's approved. Item number 2 is a resolution authorizing entering into a new leasehold condominium transaction for approximately 192,309 square feet of rentable space at 558 Grand Concourse, Bronx, New York, for Hostos Community College. I'd like to move item number 2. May I have a second? Any discussion on the item? All right, let's now move to a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstentions? That item is approved.
Because the folks that are involved with the listening people that have discussions would look forward to this to move on, but need to make sure that there's no conflict involved with the
Well, then I would strongly suggest that you abstain and you've been recused from this discussion, and let the record so reflect that. No need to leave, you've already voted, so you abstained on the vote and you were recused from the discussion on the item, which there was none. Okay, that item is approved. Item number 4 is a resolution to authorize entering into a contract to retain Davis and Gilbert LLP to provide outside legal counsel on real estate matters. I'd like to move item number 4. May I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion on this item? Move to a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstentions? That item is approved. The board will consider an additional resolution. I'll ask the secretary to read the resolution for the record, and then we'll first vote to add the item and then take a vote on the item itself. Ann?
I will read the explanation of the resident. The board has already seen the resolution. The explanation is as follows. Although campus councils currently work with and consult the Office of Senior Vice Chancellor for Legal Affairs and General Counsel, the purpose of this policy is to give the Office of the Senior Vice Chancellor for Legal Affairs and General Counsel oversight of the campus council, legal operations, and material legal matters arising on campuses. The plan to be presented to the board by the Senior Vice Chancellor for Legal Affairs and General Counsel shall look at titles, compensations, and qualifications of counsels. This is to adopt the new policy 6.10 to the Manual of General Policy governing the organization of the Office of Senior Vice Chancellor for Legal Affairs, general oversight of university legal services, including the legal affairs of campus council, to the constituent colleges and professional schools of the City University of New York.
We're going to dispense with the whole resolution.
You don't need to.
We don't need to. So let me make a motion to add item number 5 to our agenda, as have been, I would say, changed or amended. May I have a second for that?
Second.
I guess item number 5 has been added. I'd like to move item number 5. May I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the item? Let's move to a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstentions? That item's approved, and it's been pointed out to me that I skipped item number 3. Sorry about that. Item number 3 is a resolution. Oh, that's 40. It's a resolution to authorize the acquisition of condominium units and execute an interim license agreement at 40 Rector Street, New York, New York. I'd like to move item number 3. May I have a second for that?
Second.
Any discussion on the item? Let's move to a vote. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstentions? That item is approved. I believe that concludes our calendar. There being no further business, I ask for a motion to adjourn this meeting.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you all very much.